Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be playing through some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And even better, we'll be doing some story stuff. When was the last time we did story stuff? I think last Wednesday. So like almost a full week. We had a very long side quest session yesterday. We played for like 4 hours. And nothing important happened. It was excellent. Oh no. The controller, I was playing as player 2 for some reason. There we go. I now have control. I'll just stick with this. I want to hug the DDD. You guys should check out Cold Ramen on YouTube. He's the guy that actually made that graphic for me. Ah, yes. We're actually going to be playing as Nia, probably until the rest of the game, I'd imagine. Just because of her blade set is kind of busted. I had no idea that this cutscene would trigger by getting this close to this area.
This light, what is it? Rock's core crystal. It was like a stone. What happened?
Don't you remember, Rex? Vanham told you. Core crystals don't die, they always regenerate after a while.
Regenerate?
Ready to be reawakened by a new driver.
So, if I resonated with it now...
Then a new rock would be born into this world.
A new rock? Vandam's blade.
What do?
I'm not sure. Taking Vandam's old partner. It just
So you're telling me I can get lockpicking again?
Yeah, but maybe he would have wanted you to do it. Just do whatever.
Right.
Probably time we headed for the ship, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and register us for boarding.
Nia, do we really need to rush?
Sure, we could take our time and miss out on the good seats. Oops.
Ow.
That thief.
What was that kid's problem?
Rex! Your bag!
Huh? No. No. No!
What have you lost now?
Rock's core crystal. It's not here.
You mean the little blighter?
After him, at once!
Titan's foot!
What an interesting slang. I love their accent too, which is why I dislike Pyra's voice, because she doesn't have an accent and makes her sound very out of place. There was a NPC over here that I was trying to talk to, and then the cutscene got in my way. Can you imagine if, like, going back in time like that actually put it so that it was before our stuff was stolen? Interesting. I don't know what happened to that NPC. I'll have to go back and rewatch the stream and see, you know, where they went, where they disappeared off to.
This is an area.
I want to go back to 2016. Was something special about 2016 for you? I'm sure it was a simpler time. You know, no college. You know, you're basically still not responsible for yourself, which means that you can afford to just slack off in every regard. Oh, you were at community college at the time. Okay. Bright and coral. Bright and coral. I thought it was because 2016 was before fidget spinners and Fortnite. Okay, so honeycomb and the bookstore. Still not enough. Okay. That's fine. We'll just get more contracts in the future. Hey there, DS64.
That was a job and a half.
Nicely done.
Did we do good or what?
Thanks for getting it done.
Oh, I hadn't actually finished it yet. Okay. It was in progress. That's why I didn't actually see any progress there.
I feel I can go far.
We are really close to finishing this one off.
I think I've got it now.
Aim higher! With attacks like these, no one will be able to beat us.
I've remembered what I can do. Defense. I'm good at that.
Yep, there's a mini game within this game called Tiger Tiger. And playing it unlocks rewards for one of the characters. One of the characters in this game is a robot. And, you know, she uses ether crystals to power herself and to become more powerful.
I got the defense.
So it's actually kind of required-ish if you want to have her be good. Yes, it is actually. Xeno is a Greek prefix. I do believe it means outer or like outside. So xenophobia, it would be like fear of foreigners.
I've remembered what I can do. No matter how many there are of them, we won't let them touch you.
No, I don't want favorites. I want by trust, actually.
Off we go, we go! Yes, sir!
I won't let you down.
At your command.
Best of luck, guys. Yes, sir!
Zapmeisters.
Zapmeisters, fall in! Good luck, everyone! Good luck!
Didn't think it was possible to have bibliophobia. I mean, if you just take the words together, then it just seems like it's possible. Being afraid of literature or organization or I actually don't know what biblio would stand for. A bibliography is the story of someone's life. No, that's the biography. A bibliography is the organization of things within a library. Yeah, so biblio would be book then. I had it right the first time. Well, being afraid of spiders is not having arachnophobia. Arachnophobia is an irrational fear or reaction to spiders. Like, you would have to, like, you know, freeze up ridiculously or like panic or something like that. Not in a, oh, this, like, you know, area is completely covered in spiders, I better, you know, brush them away or something like that, or not walk through it. I think it's called being a guy. So now that I have these two things, No Pox Hobby Store and Rebelton Canteen. Hobby Store, okay, that's this one. Still not enough there. And then some sort of canteen it would appear like. Ooh, that sounds actually like kind of sketchy, actually. I'm not sure I should actually take on that Merc mission. I mean, I'm going to do it because it's going to probably have some amount of reward, but like, I don't really like the idea of being hired muscle. I mean, I guess I am a mercenary group. That is what we're doing, literally. I already have this, okay. Oh yeah, the star is over there. Some phobias are really strange. In a trivia game, the fear of having peanut butter stuck on the roof of your mouth came up. Here's the canteen. Still nothing. Alright, that's fine. For those of you that don't know, if you buy at least one of everything at any given shop, then that causes you to be able to buy the deed to that shop, which means that all their goods end up being cheaper after that, which is good generally. But you're not always able to have access to everything in the shop.
Thief looked pretty young, right?
Yeah. And those ears. Gormotti for sure.
So let's see. There, that's the brat.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
They really set off on a ship.
That little... He stole the old ship.
What now?
Let's go. Are there any other? There's one.
Are we going to steal a ship?
Hey, Rex. What's the big hurry?
Lend me a boat.
What? I mean, sure, but why?
There was a pickpocket. Took our core crystal. Over there.
Over there?
Hold it! Bring that ship back here!
Why, that's Pittman's ship. Your thief's on board that thing.
Please.
All right then. The key's in the slot, so you can take her right out.
Thanks. I'll bring her back as soon as I can.
Alright, is there going to be
No
some sort of
worries.
boating
Go
minigame
get him,
now?
Rex.
This game does like its QuickTime events, so I guess I should be ready for those.
The ship!
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is where he got off.
He may still be somewhere nearby.
Right. Then let's ask around and see what we can find.
Good plan.
Doesn't this mean we're going to miss our other boat?
Is it night time already?
Please consider taking a rest.
Also, where are we? Is this the other town? This looks like the other town. In Uriah. It looks like it, but I don't remember there being ships down. I mean, stores down here. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same place. Yeah, it is. I mean, do I need to even talk to anyone else? Like, clearly this is the place to go to. everyone is further along. Except for one. Who is this one? That's good. I'm glad that had a happy ending. You're looking up all the DDD facts. Yeah, it'll be a good resource for you. Having found the Discord. That was totally us, actually. Why am I allowed to come up here? Like... what? There's seemingly no reason for me to be up here. Unless these doors were to open. Or if I were to be able to go up there somehow. Headed towards the farms. I know what farms he's talking about. There are farms where the Armu is. Like, where is that? Is it through here? Need to get like out of here. That's Tora's house over there. Rip Tora. He died right next to his house. That's about where I want to be. I could just fast travel to there. I wonder how I normally get over there. Because I noticed like there's a base over there. Oh, this is how? No, this isn't how. Well, this is a way that I could get over there. This might actually be how I got over here the first time, now that I think about it. Or there's just a door right here. I just missed it for some reason. I don't know why I did.
Leave it to me. This is an area where I excel.
Do I want to walk there, or do I want to fast travel there? What is this thing that I'm able to do here? Why is this a thing that I'm allowed to do? This is probably death. Okay, we lived. I think that actually put us to where we wanted to be.
Leave it to me.
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
If you're watching these playlists after the fact and you skip over
Please open your
the
heart
side
to
quest
more.
sessions,
Heals an aching soul.
I do rare blade summonings at the end of those. And that was Ursula, the newest member of our party.
Leave it to me.
Look at her, she just like rides on a bear. That's Barry, by the way. That's the bear's name. That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? She's swimming? Is that her animation for swimming? That's so weird. Why would you swim like that? Oh, I remember this place. I like dropped down here
And
while exploring, from that cave up there.
So shiny and cute. Great, they caught us off guard. Look
Goodbye,
up,
Tora.
Poppy.
It's nice knowing you.
So sorry.
I don't fancy being next to the rest.
Rest in peace, Tora. It's nice knowing you.
So sorry.
I kind of like that, actually. The fact that Nia has the aggro down cores, practically, and Tora has the gain aggro on combat start cores, means that when we get attacked by a super strong enemy, Nia doesn't instantly die, and I get sent back to the last respawn point. But instead, Tora dies, and I just get to keep on exploring. That was not really intentional with my team build-up. I mean, I really meant it for, like, regular combat, but it has the added benefit of actually working out during exploration.
Phew, that was a job and a half.
I hope things went well.
Here's what we've got.
Poppy, initiate rest mode.
You like my new moves?
I'll make sure to spread the cheer around.
Just you wait! I'll show you something awesome!
I've still room to grow yet.
I'll do it.
I'll be in the other party then.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
apply
I
myself
vow to
fully.
carry out my sworn
Sure.
duty.
Go on.
I actually close Discord while I'm streaming because it takes up too much time, or not too much time, but too much processing power.
From today,
It would cause the stream to lag a bit.
of the brave. I'll head out right now. Just remember to have fun.
I'll have to read it after the stream, which will be like hours from now.
Gotta be near somewhere. I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
What do you mean that's not nice? It's just the truth. We're on 2 different streams together today, and every time you won, you were just like, wow, I'm so good, and you guys are so bad. I'm so much better than you guys are, and I'm using a bad controller. And you made a lot of people that were in that stream not really enjoy the game that they were playing. I'm sure you've heard of the term sore loser. It's like when you lose and you just complain a lot and you know, make the game unfun for everybody. There's also such a thing as a sore winner.
Please open your hearts to me.
I know you didn't say that I was better than me. I was talking about you talking about being better than the other people that were in the stream. But the thing is, you know, even if you are respectful to the people that are better than you and disrespectful to the people that are worse than you, that's like not good. You should respect everyone, regardless of their skill, because everyone's just trying to improve and play their favorite game. I mean, I don't really have to explain it myself. The streams are there. You can, what's it called? You could rewatch the streams that you were watching today and then look at the chat replay and pretend that you're the other person reading your own messages. Just try it, you know? I mean, maybe it's the fact that, maybe it's the case that you actually don't think that you're being rude, which is fine. Like, most people aren't trying to be rude when they are being rude.
Morning already? It is new day.
Now here's the real question. Has anyone ever said something like what I'm telling you right now? Like, am I the first person that has ever told you that you're acting this way? I am? That's very surprising to me. Especially considering how the other viewers on Freestyles' stream today had were basically complaining about you for most of the time.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Just go back and rewatch the stream, and on the left-hand side you can see the stream replay, and you can basically see how the others in chat are reacting to what you're saying to them.
Gotta be near somewhere.
I actually believe you. I believe that you do try to be nice. And if you try to be nice, and it turns out that you have been hurting people's feelings, wouldn't you want to know about that?
Can you see?
Wouldn't you, like, learn from that mistake, accept what you've done,
Gimme.
and then try to become a better person?
Think about it objectively.
Gimme.
And the great thing there is, like, you know, if you discover that, you know, sometimes you aren't as nice as you think you are, and you have exact examples of when you aren't actually being very nice, then you can use that to improve, and you can change that thing about yourself if that's what you want to do. And, you know, you can make people feel less bad. I guess it's a good thing I didn't fast travel over here, because then I would have missed out on
Gotta be near somewhere.
those handful of secrets along the way. when am I streaming Smash? Maybe sometime this week I'll stream just Elite Smash. But the next time I play with viewers will be sometime this weekend. I don't really do viewer interactive streams on school nights. Well, thank you for the compliment. I'm actually not the best DDD that I've ever seen. But, you know, I'm just trying to improve like everyone else. Shulk is not in this base game. I think that he has a cameo in the DLC. I think I've seen something along that. Or I think he's like a core crystal that it makes him a blade or something like that.
Let me see.
But Shulk is from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 for the Wii, which is actually a game that I did play on stream about a year ago now.
Let me see.
The yeah, it actually is kind of interesting actually, because Xenosaga was also made by Monolith Soft back before they were acquired by Nintendo. And Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3 all had the same cast of characters: Xion and Cosmos and Momo and so on. But starting with Xenoblade, it seems as though the characters are very different between games. Could I make it into here? What's supposed to be at the bottom of this? Interesting.
Gotta be near somewhere.
Bandana D would be a nice character for the next DLC. I really want Crash Bandicoot to be in the game, because at this point they have Microsoft, thanks to Banjo and K. Rool, and they have Sega with Sonic, and Capcom with Ryu and Mega Man, and Konami with Snake, and they just really need Sony in there. They also kind of need a Ubisoft rep. I know that they have like Assassin's Creed Mii Fighter costumes, but I really want Rayman to be another character within the within Smash. Just because Ubisoft is one of Nintendo's biggest supporters. Like, they always have some launch title for whatever console Nintendo comes out with. They came out with Zombie U, I think, for the Wii U. They came out with Mario plus Rabbids for... No, wait. Yeah, they came out with Mario plus Rabbids for the Switch. They have Rayman on every single Nintendo console. Yeah, Rayman and... what's it called? And Crash. Those are the two. Well, K. Rool is owned by Rare Games, and Rare Games is owned by Microsoft after Nintendo sold Rare Games to Microsoft. But Donkey Kong is trademarked by Nintendo. But interestingly enough, like, not all of the Kongs are owned by Nintendo. So Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Tiny Kong, those are all Nintendo. But like Lanky Kong, I think, is owned by Rare. It's like really weird, like legal stuff. Funky Kong is still owned by Nintendo. Branching quest. Wow, interesting. That's pretty cool. If you resonate with the blade that has the right skills for the job, you'll get through the quest easily, but if you don't have a blade like that, then he'll give you another hint. That's pretty cool.
Think about it objectively.
Patience is my strong suit.
Take off. Barrett Brand.
Gorg would have just one-shot this all together. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. But like, where are they? I see that the red footprints lead somewhere. Okay. They pick up further on. Okay. I really like this. This is actually really cool. It kind of makes me want to see what other options there are for tracking this kid. And here's Honeypot Grotto, which is actually a location I've never been to before. Someone wants to fight us, but why? He's gonna lose.
Let me help.
Let me do it.
Okay.
I've waited for this all day.
Flame. Nova.
I shall not be such a
I'm here.
I got it. Watch me work.
Healing halo.
Eat it. Why not? Strong smack. Eat it. Oh, tackle. Let me do it. Pyra. Ha!
Blade will leave them breathless.
Heavy hitter. Break up.
Stop. Break.
Ha! See you on the other side.
Let's get started.
Stronghold.
I know it's a ridiculous and pretty face.
Heavy hitter. Sure. Decisive blow.
Stay strong.
Much obliged.
Can't give up now. Thanks for the support.
I guess I should actually go after these, what's it called?
Stay strong. Blade will leave them breathless.
Waited for this all day. Why not? Heavy hitter.
Here we go.
Give him a show of force.
Go, snap, break. Let's go.
I need to remember that I'm now playing the healer, and I need to actually go after the healing pots. Did I lose the track? Nope, I didn't. Okay. Trying to get Elite Smash with DDD. Nice. Found someone with stamina at you. Stamina mode is bad, but like, not for the reasons that you would think. The problem with stamina mode is that there's not as much knockback on anything. So you're actually able to basically just like zero to death somebody if you have the right move. Like Kirby can just basically up tilt certain characters forever and they just like die from like 0 all the way to, or from full health all the way to 0. He's probably up there.
Open your hearts to me.
I'm just gonna make a hard read on that. Also, why was this kid like running so zigzaggedly? Oh, he ended up not going that way. Okay. Yeah, one bad thing I guess about having this overhead HUD is that like I could just go straight to where the place is taking me, even though it's not quite as interesting as actually following this kid's trail.
The Zapmeisters have returned!
Nicely done.
It all turned out swell!
I've still got a ways to go. I feel I can go far.
I've remembered what I can do.
I'm stronger.
Better and better! Off we go, we go!
No problem.
Best of luck, guys.
Sure, I'll finish the job properly.
I know that only Poppy has no pawn wisdom, and only Rock has lock picking, so there's no point in searching for the others there.
Zapmeisters, fall in! Good luck, everyone! Good luck!
I wonder if I were to lose Gorg during this mission,
Let me see.
would I suddenly lose access to finding or to seeing the footprints?
So,
Yeah, this is the guy that helped me out earlier. I'm surprised that this kid, like, shows up here.
Is it night time already? Shouldn't we stop and rest soon?
Uman, I can't believe that you betrayed me.
Let me see. If we're on the right track, he should be around here, yeah? Thief using Umon's workshop as hideout? I never dream of such a thing.
That's him. Let's surround them so he can't run.
Gotcha.
Ah, you lot.
Are they really gonna try to fight
Kid,
us?
you sure led us on a merry chase. You've wasted a lot of our time, you know.
Damn it.
Look at you. You're only kids. Why don't you just give back what you took? We'd rather not hurt you or anything.
You're basically a kid yourself.
Boy, I'll have you know I work for a living. Right. Hand it over.
No, you're not having it.
Is this supposed to scare me? I could take
The
on
core crystal is ours
the
now.
kids and the birds.
If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by
I'm
force.
completely okay with this.
Well, nothing for it, I guess. All right. Let's go.
I'm actually a little insulted. Look at how hurt, like, they don't, they're so weak.
Guess I really am the best. Sure. Break 'em.
It's actually incredible how weak they were.
Well, we took it by force. Just like you wanted us to. Titan's foot. You're all barely 10 years old. Why are you stealing from people?
Look, keeping your traps shut won't help anyone.
My lady, be a little more gentle.
Nah.
Why? They're only petty thieves.
Be that as it may, they are still children.
Look, I'm sure there's a reason you're doing all this. Are you just that hard up?
What do you take us for? We're not some poor beggars.
Okay. So it's not money you're after?
Then what the hell is it they want? You should just tell everything. Rex not hurt you.
Come on.
Oh, are these the siblings for that guy
We
that
want
got...
revenge.
Revenge?
We're gonna avenge our village.
You don't mean you were planning to awaken this blade and use it? Well, why don't you tell us the whole story? We might be able to help.
No, they aren't from here. I forgot about that. Let's see this story here.
Bandits attacked your village?
It was just a small, peaceful village. But the bad men, just because we had water, they...
Did anyone survive? Don't tell me. You're the only ones?
What's your name?
Me? Why do you want to know?
Please, kid?
It's Reese. From Cordell Village.
Cordell Village. Can't say I've heard of it.
It's just a tiny village on the outskirts of Gormott. Not many people know it.
Okay, Reese. I get why you did this. But still, it's not right to steal from people. Besides which, awakening a blade is dangerous. Do you know what happens if it fails?
You never know until you try. Long as one of us manages it, that's all
Ooh.
that matters.
They were all willing to die for this?
Sounds like you really were desperate, my boy. I assume you know the whereabouts of these bandits?
There's a big cave over on Twin Trunks Hill. They use it as a hideout.
Oh, Reese, it's awful. Those scum are gonna... Who are they?
Don't worry about them. What's the matter?
Right, okay. The bandits are planning to attack Turgoth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we overheard one of their men talking about it in the city just now.
And it was definitely one of them.
It looked like they were scouting the place out. They were saying with the console gone, now's the perfect chance to take advantage.
A shrewd observation. This would indeed be the perfect time to mount an attack.
Are you trying to tell me that idiot console was actually good for something?
So, this all our fault? Well, yeah. I guess we might have been the trigger.
We can't sit by and let this happen.
I don't really like the attack on Torgoth.
Right. You lot, you can leave those nasty bandits to us.
What?
I swear, we'll avenge your village.
Like, I wish that we were just going to avenge the village and fight the bandits on our own without the bandits having a planned attack on the city that we actually care about. Because, like, I feel like our heroes aren't as heroic.
By the way, name's Rex. Reese, take the others and go warn the city guard.
Warn them about the bandits?
Nah, they probably wouldn't believe you if you said bandits were coming. So tell them about us instead. Tell them the guys who destroyed the water tower are hiding out at Twin Trunks Hill.
If you say so, but why?
Don't worry, you'll see. We're counting on you, okay?
Okay.
Why not? I just want to have lockpicking available again. Is that really so hard to ask?
Gotta be in here somewhere.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Nintendo were to make a new Kirby game, what would it be like? I don't know. Hope nothing will be as good as Return to Dreamland. I actually played that on the Wii. It's the best game, hands down. Were there any bad Kirby games? Probably the first one, Kirby's Adventure. There were no copy abilities. It was just like a super basic platformer. But I mean, it was probably, I mean, it was good for the time.
Gotta be in here somewhere.
But like, given all the changes to Kirby over time, it's certainly the worst one. Why is the number increasing? Oh, okay, I need to circle back around to it. I haven't played all the Kirby games. I'm pretty sure that people will say things like, there was a Kirby game where Kirby was like just a ball, not even the feet, and you actually controlled him by like drawing onto your touchscreen to make him like move places. It's like Rainbow Curse or something like that. I don't know. I didn't play that game, but it definitely would play very different from your classic Kirby game. and generally people don't like it when the core gameplay is changed for their favorite franchise. Like, some games are like, you know, even good by themselves, but people don't like it because it has their main character in it, but like it doesn't play like the other games for that main character. The example I always bring up for that is Star Fox Adventure. Star Fox Adventure is definitely not a Star Fox game, but it's an adventure game more like Ocarina of Time that happens to star Wolf. Not Star Wolf. It happens to Star Fox in it. And a lot of people say that that's like, you know, a terrible, terrible Star Fox game because of it. Because it's very unlike your classic Star Fox game. Oh, I should not have landed here.
Gotta be near somewhere.
It's a very dangerous and deadly area generally.
Gotta be near somewhere.
Let me see.
Please leave me in peace, Mr. 75, level 75 enemy. I feel like I've been up this tree trunk before, but like, how come I don't remember this area that I'm about to discover? Was I killed before I could do anything there?
Gotta be near somewhere.
That looks like a unique monster.
We'll make it through this.
They're not too strong. Rolling smash.
Yeah, that is. Thought so. I tried to help up the blade. Ooh, jeez, that hurt a lot.
Maybe you should slow down.
It's getting
back in action.
For sure. Now it gets interesting. Heavy hitter.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. This I'm with you, my lady.
Sure. Right. That was well done.
There we go. That takes care of that.
And a right.
And that probably also explains why we never went to this area. Well, that looks interesting. Well, wind miasma going on here.
Let me see.
See you, Nakai. Thanks for stopping by.
What?
Well, this is quite the unhelpful obstruction.
Hey, isn't this the same as that thing we saw in the blowhole with Van Damme?
Indeed. It seems to be the same phenomenon.
In that case,
Yeah. We just need a little help from Rock. Vanda, mate. Hope this is okay.
Rex,
How awkward it would be if I awakened a common core.
My name is Rock! Apologies. Force of habit.
Wonder if Rock is better than what I currently have. 32% crit rate. That's crazy. That's so crazy. He's probably better than Gorg.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
all right. You really did it.
Rock.
He doesn't remember him. He's the new Rock.
So, you are my new driver. Bit of a scrawny one, if you ask me. But, oh well, it's good to meet you.
He talks kind of like Van Damme.
Van Damme? Who is that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't remember since you've been reawakened now. He was your old driver.
My old driver? Ah, so my core was passed down to you.
We could have stolen it.
I didn't sense any guilt in your words.
You're a perceptive one, all right? Yes, you take after your old master in more ways than one.
Listen, Rock. We need your help. Reckon you could clear the way for us?
This stuff? Of course. Nothing simpler.
Could you imagine? No, I can't actually. I'm the new Rock. That'd be so messed up.
Miasma schmiasm. The wind is my mate.
Wow! That hardly took any time at all.
I did say it was a simple task.
Thanks a bunch, Rock. Rock?
Tell me something. My previous driver.
You mean Van Damme?
Yes, this Van Damme. What kind of a man was he?
He was incredibly strong. He looked kind of scary, but he was kind, too. And he saved my life. It's thanks to Van Damme that we're all standing here now.
I see. Then I think I'd better protect you all, too.
Huh?
To carry on my driver's will, as best I can. That's the path I feel best befits a blade.
Oh, Rock.
I probably would have had more emotional ties, but I used Rock for like 3 seconds when he was alive.
Gotta be near somewhere.
Please open your hearts to me.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Alright, we should have access to lockpicking now. I won't spoil the flow of the gameplay and the story content by going back and picking all the locks that I've been missing out on. But I'm like super tempted to.
Poppy's strength increased.
How have I not blocked any attacks yet? Oh, because I have to block... Okay, I can't actually do any of these until I've done this one. But this condition is actually unknown. I've passed that score before, haven't I? Maybe I haven't passed that score yet. What weird blades do I have now? I picked up Ursula, Electra, and Rock since you last were watching. Oh, I actually have one more maybe. I don't know if you were there, or if you've seen me, if you saw me unlock Gorg, but I have Gorg as well. And Florin was also from 2 streams ago. So I actually have 3 attackers in Gorg, Perun, actually 4, Rock and Pyra, 3 healers, Dromarch, Ursula and Florin, 2 tanks, and Electra and Godfrey, which are practically useless for me at the moment. And then Poppy is just Poppy.
This feeling urges me on. Ah, new possibility.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. I see it. Makes sense. I have to just raise my Merc level. I really don't have any seafood. That's messed up.
It's proof that justice has been...
Just wait till I perfected this one.
Now we're close to finishing this off. It'll be our first completed blade.
I've still got a ways to go. I feel I can get stronger.
Putting Godfrey to good use. Well, I mean, I want him to get his slots unlocked, but I also don't really want to use him in battle.
I'll show you something.
20 minutes? Are there any 20-minute? Nope, there aren't. But there are... some 50-minute along with some 30-minute ones.
I'll lend you my strength.
At your command.
Sure. Go on.
I won't let you down.
Yes, sir. Best of luck, guys.
Oh, we're already at the... We've already filled it up the slots.
The Ardent Lancers stand ready to smite evil. We'll do a sweep and be back by lunchtime.
Just remember to have fun.
Got it. I give you my all.
Just do what we always do. Tora and Poppy are unbeatable team.
Are you guys going to attack? Do I really have to attack first?
Yeah!
Thanks, Poppy.
Yeah!
Time to get healing.
Sword back!
Protect Master Ball.
Let me go. I'm waiting for this.
Great storm. Deathwing.
Steady. challenge next time.
Rank D.
No problem at all.
Why am I leveling up things for things I don't care about?
I feel powerful.
I am awake!
Drillmark is almost done with another set of levels. He only has just this one thing to do, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. How have I never been to this area before? That's so crazy to me.
Morning already?
It is new day.
Been up there. There's a dinosaur down there with a whole bunch of lions and or hyena things. Hyena lions.
Let me see.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Whoop.
I can take them all on.
So what's the plan? Looks like there's quite a few
Just
of them. And they have
rush in,
blades too.
defeat all of them.
No time for complicated plans. Don't worry. There'll be no match for us.
I knew you'd say that. But hey, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Just remember, we're not here to kill anyone. So mind you don't go overboard.
Was Rex not going to avenge Village?
There's more than one way to do that. Right?
Well, if you say so. Understood.
Right. Let's go. All of you, put down your weapons. You're not gonna harm that city.
Who the hell are you punks? We ain't got time for a bunch of kids.
Hold it! They're drivers and blades. Now I get it. The city hired you, huh?
What do you think?
How'd you find out about... whatever? Hey lads, let's slaughter these brats! We'll make an example of them! Yeah!
I don't know why people try. I say and then I get wrecked, probably.
Quick! Will we have the advantage?
Rolling
If I don't
smash!
keep me asleep, I am ruined. Full power. Protect myself. Now's a good time to get healing.
What was that? How come he stopped me from having my my combo? He canceled my combo.
See you on the other side.
Oh wait, I could have been taunted. That's probably what happened. That's likely what happened, actually. Just about to unleash my final piece of the combo.
Well, we managed to beat them, all right. But what now?
Ah, right on time.
Oh, I get it. That's why you asked the kids to call them here.
It isn't us they need to answer to. Right?
Leaving them to the authorities. A wise decision.
I suppose we should probably leave then. It's not a good idea to be here when the military arrives. Let's go.
Yeah, let's move.
Why is she still not covering up her emerald core crystal? That's the thing I don't get. Hey there, Freestyles. Good to see you come by.
So you see, considering the situation, could you let them off the hook?
I'd hate to deny a request from you, Rex. And I can see these kids have had a hard time. What do you think?
Well, I suppose I did get my ship back safe and sound.
Hey,
I'll plug you after
how
this
about
cutscene.
Make them work for the guild, and get them to work off what they owe that way.
What?
These brats! Are you saying we should make salvagers of them?
I think they show a lot of promise. They've got pretty quick fingers. Right? Come on, you know it makes sense. They're poor little orphans with nowhere to go. Are you really just gonna turn them away?
You sure know how to twist a guy's arm. All right, I'll do it. I'll sort out the details with Papunen. But it's just bed and board for now. Got that? If you want paying, you prove yourselves first.
You hear that? I hope you don't mind.
Wow.
Right then, work hard, you rascals.
And there we have the cast of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That was quite the detour. Alright, I'm sure the Freestyles is already gone by now, but if you guys are looking for more Smash streamers to follow and subscribe to over here on YouTube, check Freestyles out. They come by occasionally when I'm playing Smash, and I come by pretty frequently while they're playing Smash. Play a pretty mean Toon Link, and the streams are just enjoyable, so check them out. They're in chat. YouTube removed the ability for you to go straight to their channel from there, but you can take the name and Google search for it. Will I speedrun this game? No. The speedrun would be very, very different. Like, there's all this time that I spend, like, walking around and talking to people. And, you know, just kind of exploring the area and, like, finding new locations and things like that. And trying to get all the development points and things like that. The speed run would just be literally us going from point A to point B over and over again. It would be more close to our playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on this channel, where aside from the, I'd say 15 or so hours that I spent doing side quests, for the most part I was mostly just sticking to going forward with the game. Is there an auction house? What's going on? I'm glad you think so, that I'm good at games. I consider myself pretty good at games as well. What?
Just do what we always do.
Why would you do that? It's rude. I imagine that might have been more terrifying when I was level 1. But like, after all that fuss, like flying out of the middle of nowhere, smacking me and like turning into a spike ball, ended up being level 4. I want to see if I get different treasure based on the weather.
Time for some treasure hunting. Yo. Huh. All right.
Yeah, I've been playing video games since I was like
This looks
6.
it was something good.
Actually, earlier than 6, I'd say. Probably around 6, though.
Show me what you got.
I don't think the treasure is different based on weather.
Oh, I can't wait. Huh. Time.
Oh no,
Onwards.
that wasn't an excellent.
Oh, I love the smell of salvage.
I wonder if it's storming for story reasons. Like, is my ship going to get, like, shipwrecked somewhere? I feel like there are only so many times that we can, like, try to go to this one place, but then a terrible storm makes us go somewhere else instead, or, like, some plot thing or the other makes us go somewhere else, and while it keep it interesting at the same time.
I'll handle it.
When things get rough, we got
Because it's happened, like, 2 or 3 times already.
Just what I was thinking. It's okay.
Much obliged.
Do it. Okay.
I am
Let me do it.
always
Waiting for this all day.
Just what I was steady.
Why not?
You heard it.
Why not?
This is
Win.
I got it. Watch me work.
Sure. Steady. Drill. There's no way the man comes. Everyone beats as one.
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
Rolling smash.
Ooh, how about an actual challenge next time? Sure, I could even beat them without friends.
I'm not so sure about that, Tora. Let's not get ahead of yourself. You can't even switch weapons. What did she say? Okay. Nice. Got your wisdom teeth removed? That's good. You'll have less pain in the future. I think it only hurts for like a couple of days. I got my wisdom teeth pulled, all 4 of them, in one visit to the dentist. Right before I left to have a job Give me some seafood. Let's take a look at our accessories as well. It's been a while since we've taken a look at any of these. Increase aggro reduction by 25%. And currently I have increased aggro reduction by 22%. Well, can't argue with that. Boost the effect of healing potions. By 24%. Can't really argue with that. Increase aggro reduction by 22%. Actually, I have a 26%. I should give that to Nia. And that shouldn't matter too much. Let's see. I want to increase my critical hit rate. Critical hit damage would also be nice, but I really want to Oh, that's it? That's all I have? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give him these, so he does more damage, generally speaking. Increases aggro every second. HP plus 24%. That's still the best thing that I have there. Increases aggro every second. Minor effect is still the best thing that I have there as well. Okay.
Nicely done.
It all turned out swell.
From strength to strength.
I've still room to grow yet.
I'm stronger.
Just you wait. I'll show you something awesome. Aim higher! I can't stop growing!
Oh, I can get that once my other team comes back.
Best of luck, guys.
Yes,
I'll finish the job properly.
No problem.
Sure, go on.
I'm all over this. Expect greatness.
Just remember to have fun.
Another one?
Just do what we always do.
Let's do our best together, Mia.
Oh, you can't do that.
When things get rough,
For an alpha prototype, you sure pack a punch, Poppy.
Poppy actually feature complete, but Master Pawn wants to keep tweaking UI.
More? Is this thing special about them? Like, if I wait, will lightning strike them? Oh, they disappeared. Darn. What I was thinking is that, like, if I just sat around and waited, maybe lightning would strike them and they would become even stronger enemies.
Poppy power! Leave Napon to Poppy!
Otherwise, I have no reason why they would be around. They're just kind of, like, useless.
Oh, I can't wait! Huh. Huh. Onwards! Hello! What a beauty you are!
Gimme, gimme.
Time for some treasure hunting. Huh. Ta! All right!
It's no longer storming.
I love the smell of salvage.
Sure were a lot of enemies to come about from that.
Great, we caught us off guard. We've got more angels. Steady!
Nicely done! Did I do that?
I can feel the courage welling up inside.
We can do even better than this. Gimme, gimme.
Isn't that an enemy that I should be killing? Nope, that's an Opon. Whoops. Okay. Forget I said anything about that. I feel like today is Friday. It's kind of the opposite. Today is Monday. Well, actually, even worse, today is Tuesday. How did it get so late? We have to get on that ship today. There's no way that I can spend a whole story session and not move anywhere in the plot. Even though the plot technically forced us to have this little side quest going on. I so wish it were Friday.
Is this really for me? Is this really for me?
I forgot how exhausting full-time school is. Are you college aged, or are you like high school aged? I don't know what full-time school really means for you. You're a freshman in college, a freshman in high school. High school, 9th grade, okay.
Let me see. Let me see. Please open your heart.
Yeah, so that's Pika's comment was basically what I was trying to get at. Because college, full-time, you know, you can be a full-time student, but like take one class a day every week, like every day of the week. Or like when I was a full-time student, I had like 3 classes on Monday, like 2 classes on Tuesday, and then like no classes on Friday, and you know I had, you know, other classes throughout the week, but like basically I didn't take more than 3 classes a day and no classes on Friday. Yeah, it's a little different though, because each class is, you know, way more difficult than any individual class you took in high school. Or at least that's how it's supposed to be, assuming that you like chose the proper college. Because you want to challenge yourself, you know? Alright, let's get to more Ordain finally. Is this a flashback? Or is this actually what Morodain looks like? How awful. I don't want to be here. I feel like I'm gonna get lung cancer. What a terrible place. What's all this stuff in the air? Is it safe to live here? So our next task is to journey to the capital. I think we're going to take a look around the port town and then maybe call it a night, if that's the case. Because there's no way we're going to reach the capital tonight, especially not within another hour or so. We got the whole gang tonight? Pretty much. We got a new stage for Tiger. That's good. That's probably unlocks another portion
Gimme. Open up.
for
Patience is my strong suit.
Take off. Parrot bravery.
for Poppy to work towards. So back to like the whether college or high school was harder. It's kind of hard to say. Like college definitely like lets you kind of do your own thing. Like in high school, you have to sit in class every single day, and like if half your class doesn't get whatever the thing your teacher's trying to teach you, you just have to like listen to your teacher keep on explaining it over and over again until like most of the class gets it. But in college, you don't even have to show up to class. If you understand the stuff, you can basically show up for the test and then just like, you know, do some of the homework if it's even if it's a course that even like requires you to do the homework, because that isn't always the case. So it's just different, you know. It's like up to your own skill level and your own dedication to do well in college. Gotta say, I gotta admit that my freshman year in college, I was not a very good student. Not at all. When they told me we don't take attendance and we don't check for the homework, the only thing that you're going to be graded on is your test scores, I was like, awesome. I always slept in class when I was in high school. I'm going to skip the class and play video games all week, and I'm going to not do the homework because, you know, I probably got it, you know. I'm taking like half the stuff that I learned or that I was supposed to learn in freshman year of college was the stuff that we had kind of learned in high school. So I was like, I'm probably fine. Did not work out. I ended up going, what do they call it? Academic probation or something like that. They had some fancy term for it, but basically they were like, you really need to like actually do something, otherwise we're going to make you leave the school. So I cleaned up. I like started going to classes and actually did the homework and things like that, and got back on track by the end of college. But that freshman year was pretty awful. I didn't know that you could get imports based on like if you have a good development in the area. Isn't that run counterintuitive or counterintuitive to like you doing the intertrade? Like I thought that if you bought something in one town and then sold it in another, depending on where you bought from and where you sold to, you could actually make a profit off of that. If the capital is really close to here, I mean, 300 yards isn't, or units, I guess. They don't actually give me what these units are. I guess I could go ahead and go to the next area.
Time for some treasure hunting. Yup. Time. All right.
I don't think I would enjoy high school or college very much if it were only online. I feel like I would have had a very, very different college experience if my freshman year were spent online only. Because like, when I went to college freshman year, I lived in the type of dorm where my room was very small. and I didn't have very much space to, like, you know, game in it. And we were all in a really long hallway, and there was just like a little center couch with like a tiny little TV in the corner. So I hardly ever spent any time in my own room while I was, you know, and for most of college in general, but like especially freshman year. And instead, I spent that time hanging out in the common area, playing my MMO on my laptop, just talking with people as they came by.
I'm pleased to have been of help.
And like, I probably wouldn't have like met as many people, because like I don't really like reach out to talk to people.
Better and better.
Like, if it's not in person. So I probably wouldn't have like met most of the people that I ended up being like ultra good friends with. And then high school, you know, obviously. Maybe not as a freshman. Freshman in high school, I probably would not have minded being, being at home.
No problem. At your command.
Just because,
Best of luck, guys.
I'll finish the job. Rock.
just because, like, my school, we all like started in 4th grade together, and when we changed to a middle school, we all went to the same middle school, and when we went to high school, we all went to the same high school. So I already knew all the people that I was going to be friends with for the most part freshman year. So it it wouldn't have changed anything, I don't think. And I think that, well, okay, it's a little different because in 2004, we didn't really have I didn't have familiarity with a lot of instant messaging things. Online wasn't that big back then, so like Facebook hadn't been created yet. That wasn't going to be until my sophomore year of high school. And I think that we were all about to discover AOL instant messaging and Yahoo instant messaging while we were freshmen in high school. So, like, maybe I wouldn't have even known that I could talk with my friends if I hadn't started the school year like that. I mean, obviously, if I, like, teleported my birth date, 10 years, 20 years forward or whatever, and, I had Discord, and I had, like, I had social media, basically, then maybe high school would have been fine. But I think that I would have just, like, not known anyone, or I would have known people, but I would have not known how I could have talked with them. We also didn't have phones back then. I mean, our parents had phones. It wasn't common for children to have, like, mobile devices back then. Landwolf and Noak Skeeters. Okay, so just defeat them, okay, right? I'm gonna wreck all my college friends in Smash 6. Maybe. I feel like maybe it's a little different these days. Like, growing up, as I just got through talking about, the internet and, like, online play wasn't really a thing. So you only really got to play with your siblings and your family members and the level 9 CPUs, and that's like all you had. And then going to college was going to be everyone's first experience with, competitive Smash. You guys are kind of lucky because you guys get to experience it early. You guys are already young. You understand what competitive Smash is. You get to play with people that are way, way better than you. But at the same time, everybody does that. So maybe when you get to college, everyone will just be as good as you are. Follow the path right here. The turbine terminates in the cargo transportation zone, then take the elevator to reach the city proper. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I think that's the area that we need to go up there. Which means that we're going to actually go this way instead. Alright, well, I tried. Yeah, they wouldn't let us make any sort of crazy jump to get over there. Well, actually, I think I actually might be able. Okay, nope, couldn't make that. I think I could actually make that though. Like if I walk. Wow, that was a really far down drop.
That was poorly judged.
Ouch! Watch where you're going next time.
You were the one that jumped, Nia. Oh, I know, that was Pyra that said that just then. That was so dramatic. It really was. She screamed for like 10 years. But to answer your question, your troopers, no, we didn't get any additional rare blades. I basically stopped after I got Ursula. I'm assuming that Ursa must have some sort of meaning of bear. Because, like, Ursula has a bear. There's Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, where they're supposed to be bears as well. Ursa Ring is a Pokemon that's a bear. But, like, why would Ursa have any sort of connection with a bear? I don't think they had bears in, like, Greek. I thought that bears were, like, an American thing. Like an American animal. Kind of like bison.
Let me see.
Sure, a lot of level 30s around here. What level am I at?
Stay still. Just do what we always do.
Oh, 28? Okay. It's Latin? Yeah, but like, where would it come from, though? Something for me to look up, I guess, after the stream. Most bears are in Asia. That's very interesting. Because, like, I've only ever heard of a panda bear in Asia. And then, like, brown bears and black bears, I thought were American. But maybe they're like other bears that are not as popular, that I just haven't heard of before. I don't have a light unit. I actually really like Ursula because she has the fist, which means that she very quickly charges her specials. Like, I've always, like, from a very early portion of the game, I was like, man, I wish that I had a healer that used fists. And that's exactly what I ended up getting, which is nice. If I go for Earth, then I won't be able to do anything else. So I'll wait for Volcano.
Something to help my salvaging too.
That was a huge healing potion. What? Europe, Asia, and then the Americas. Okay. I did not realize that there were bears all over.
Morning already? It is new day. Y'all should admire me now.
Have a good night. I like pie.
I'm stronger.
3 minutes until the next one.
I'll do it.
Off we go, we go!
What's the plan, boss?
Sure, go on.
I won't let you
Yes,
down.
sir!
I'll finish the job properly.
Zepmeisters, fall in! Full speed ahead!
Just show me the way.
Wait!
Will we have the advantage?
Tora hungry and coming for them! I'm all warmed up now!
We can do even better.
Rolling smash! Steady! Now's the time to get healing! Yeah! Thanks, Poppy! Yeah! Nice! Thanks for the support!
I am rock. Always have been, always will be. I got it. Watch me work.
I can feel
Now
the
it
courage
gets
welling up
interesting.
inside!
Got it well in hand.
Worst comes to worst, I'll patch you up!
Yeah! Decisive blow!
Bittersweet freeze. Behold the power of water.
Why not? Images now. Wind. Pyra.
Coach, that's power. Rock. I am rock. Always have been, always will be. Such a boat.
Kept us waiting, haven't you? Cyclone smash.
Blind spot.
Why not?
Poppy with the tech masterclass!
Break
Giant something. Got it well in hand. No, that.
Poppy Alpha operating at full power!
What is it? Earth, fire, earth?
This is what happens when you get
Let me do it.
Make me school. I got it.
Wow, you switch.
It might not be much, but I'll do what I can.
Stop.
Wild side. Why not?
Switch back. There you go.
Waiting for this all day. Much obliged. Yeah.
I'm shocked you lasted this long.
Plane combo, third stage. Awesome.
Rock. I am rock. Always have been, always will be. Did you miss me?
So you haven't made any story progress today. So I was supposed to make some story progress today. The very first thing I did was activate the cutscene that was 2 feet in front of me. And then some kid stole my core crystal. And then I went on this chase around the whole continent of Gromot to get it back.
Gotta be near somewhere.
And that was the story content that I did today. It's a heart-to-heart here. That'll be a nice thing to do. Guess I'll do that now. May as well. Yeah, I did get rock.
Rex,
friend as fellow man's man.
I am not interested at all in helping Tora with whatever thing he's about to ask me about.
Tora wants to gain understanding of life as adventure.
Okay, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
As an adventurer.
Rex is role model of Tora. That's why Tora wants to learn everything he can about being Rex.
This is all very sudden, Tora. What's going on?
Now, Rex. Don't feel too important. He just wants to talk.
In any case, it's not so common for Master Pond to ask something so directly.
Exactly. Tora being earnest like never before. Tora submits as evidence. This direct unflinching eye contact.
Wow, your pupils are really dilated.
That's what you get, staying up all night.
Speaking of staying up all night.
Alright, tonight Master Pond go to bed early.
Enough! Tora's eyes are worried of Tora. It not matter. This important. Tora want to be like Rex.
He does kind of dress like me.
Rex, please teach Tora.
That is behavior Nia teaches you.
I'll teach you all that life's taught me.
Thank you! Tora cannot wait.
Alright, Tora, listen up. To become a responsible adult, here's what you need
What
to
does
do.
Rex know about being a responsible adult?
Firstly, you've got to take good care of your tools.
Tora very good at that. Runs Poppy's diagnostics every day.
Indeed, Master Pond keep Poppy in impeccable state of maintenance.
Secondly, you've got to take good care of your friends. If you don't have friends to rely on, you'll be in trouble when a big job comes around.
Hum. Tora see. Tora always work alone until now, so that point still a little new to Tora.
And most importantly, number 3.
Yes?
Correctly triangulating wreckage coordinates.
Of course! Tora can see that very important. One moment. Wreckage coordinates?
That's right. If you mess up the coordinates, all the prep you've done goes down the drain. You might lose out on any loot you could have got otherwise.
Rex, isn't that salvaging you're talking about?
Huh? Yeah, why?
One moment, please. Why Rex talking about salvage?
You wanted to know about adventure, yeah? And what greater adventure is there than salvaging?
Alright, maybe he was better off learning from Nia. Here. I think Tora became a driver a day or two after Rex became a driver. That's pathetic.
What?
Master Pond, it seemed that ask Rex about art of being driver not bear fruit.
After all, Rex is a rookie too.
Tora is disappointed.
I'm probably the only person that remembers that meme from like 2008. Son, I am disappointed. Oh well.
I really thought you were thinking of being a salvager, Tora.
It's fine. Tora asked Mia.
Hang on, Tora.
At least he found out on his own that it's better to ask Nia.
Let me try again.
And now Rex is like totally into even the tips. I need to defeat 2 more of these little monsters.
Just do what we always do.
If I don't keep Mia safe, who will?
More enemies up. Something.
I think we aggroed the nest. But on the bright side, now we got all the numbers that we needed.
Thanks for the support.
Gotta be near somewhere.
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
I'd imagine that she would like fishing, because bears eat fish.
Gotta be near somewhere.
Shouldn't we have also finished another Merc mission by then? I guess the pop-up doesn't happen when you're in combat.
I think I did my part.
You would think that it will pop up after combat at least.
Ah, the power!
Power up.
I'm stronger. I can read the battle.
You like fighting with me, right?
Okay, understood. Okay, understood.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Go on.
Reporting.
Sure. Go on. I'll put every effort into it. I'll keep you wondering.
Let me see.
I'm sure he's gonna be like, you didn't complete it fast enough. I'm not going to pay you the amount that I promised you to. Guess it was speedy enough after all. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they were all just stock messages and they probably weren't actually tracking how quickly I did it. Got a side quest done. He's probably going to be another side quest with the same person coming up here. Because he's on his way to the capital. Okay. Just making sure that I can't just like jump up there.
Gotta be near somewhere.
Am I going where I'm supposed to be going? How did that happen? I wasn't trying to go where I'm supposed to be going. And they said the elevators were on the left.
You're on.
Fight these guys over here.
Steady! Drill! Rolling smash!
If there's something I can do, just shout.
Now's a good time to get healing. Sure. For sure. Yeah!
Is it just me? It's not just me, but I'm sure, I think that healing potions generally have more an effect on staying healthy than healing specials.
Watch me work.
Let me do it.
Restraint isn't a concept I'm familiar with.
Flame combo, third stage.
Wait, there was another enemy? Why?
Wing smash.
Must not have killed him fast enough, and he must have used the howl.
Tora will show them.
That's like 600 for that healing special.
Leave it to me. Rolling smash.
Stop.
Let me do it.
Do what I can. Now's a good time to get healing.
Why not?
That was a nice change of pace.
We're all amazing.
Let me see.
You really love those chain attacks. I almost never use them. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. I was hoping that there'd be like at least a unique monster or something like that. Is that a ladder? No. But this is something.
Show me what you got.
Just money. How useless. Is this a ladder? No. So those are just patterns, apparently.
When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
I kind of like this, the night theme. I really like the flute here. And how it's a little more jazzy than the bombastic trumpets of the day theme. This is very unrealistic. I don't like that my jump height and air time is exactly the same whether I'm going up the elevator or down the elevator. I expect to take major fall damage for jumping while going down the elevator. Could you imagine just dying? Like you just jump in this elevator and it just goes so fast that it falls faster than your jump speed or your fall speed. And then like you end up at the bottom just completely dead. Alright, let's do the final cutscene for the night. Before we hit the 3-hour mark and before it hits like 2 a.m. Wait, the food is not exquisite. Yeah, okay, I was about to say. Everything that I've heard about this town has been the opposite of what this guy's talking about.
So this is the Imperial capital.
Such a big city. Maybe their place is selling rare jump parts for upgrading Poppy. Time to go look.
That would be nice. I wouldn't mind that.
Master Pawn, Poppy would rather use new parts if possible.
Meh, meh. Is that you there, Tora? Have not seen Tora in long time. Remember me? Mui Mui?
Huh? Why random old guy know Tora's name?
That's so rude.
Tora not remember me at all. It Mui Mui. I was assistant of Professor Su, your Grampy Pon.
Oh, you that old Mooey Mooey guy! Of course, Tora remember. Mooey Mooey should have said to start with.
Mui Mui did.
Oh, right. Mooey Mooey not very interesting, so Tora forgot he exists.
Tora? That's not very nice.
No, I do not blame Tora. Tora was very young back then. Not surprising he forget.
Besides, Master Pawn was quite distracted just now, only thinking of how to upgrade Poppy.
Why? Could it be? This looked like artificial blade.
Mooey Mooey right. Tora studied Grampypon and Dadapon's blueprints carefully and finished construction.
Meh, meh. How wonderful. If only Professor Su still here to see results of hard work.
Mooey Mooey, you have any idea where Dadapon went?
That day when the lab was attacked.
What?
Mooey Mooey was out on errand. When I got back, Professor Su's body was lying there.
Suddenly tragic backstory?
But there was no sign of Professor Tatazo.
I see. Even Mooey Mooey not know.
So his grandfather was killed in some attack,
Master Pawn.
and his father is missing.
We will find Dadapon someday.
Probably responsible
Though
for the
no
attack.
evidence for this hypothesis.
Anyway, Mooey Mooey apologized for interrupting your trip when you just arrived in city. Friend of Mooey Mooey, run an inn just up ahead. Place with famous hot springs, if you like. Mooey
I don't
Mooey
want
can
Tora
try to
anywhere
get you
near any hot
discount.
springs.
Mooey Mooey is best friend.
No, I refuse. I kind of don't trust the entire cast at any hot springs.
Wow, world has many amazing places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
Oh no. If I'm able to land on this, which I don't think I am, then I would be able to get up to here, and then I'd be able to get up to this rooftop. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. I guess I'm just able to jump up here for no reason then, huh? There's a lot to explore in this town. I think the start of the next story session will be town exploration. A lot of shops here. I would like to, usually I like to end a story session stream with some sort of cutscene that tells you what you're going to do next, like what your next adventure is going to be. I feel like we're about to get to that though. But I also don't want to have the final like cutscene for the stream be like a hot spring. We finally have access to golden cylinders. And that's super scary. Look at that price tag. Wow. It's probably worth. I hear that you do make a profit off of the better cylinders. So I think what we'll do, we're going to end the stream today, for now. And then at the beginning of next stream, we're going to explore all the shops and all the people and all the places in town. And then we'll go into the cutscene and go from there. Probably by then we'll also have finished some Merc missions. And we might need to actually go back to finish another, like, upgrade to Merc level. Oh, never mind. We're only like halfway there. So yeah, that's I think what we'll do for tonight. Next Xenoblade stream will be another story session. We haven't really gone far enough to gather enough stuff for side questing and stuff. And see if a quest is available in what town. Torgoth Market, daytime. I was just here, so it's probably not available. Unless, well, I guess arriving at the capital could have triggered a new side quest being active.
Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
There is the quest available here from Vess. That's a surprisingly well-designed character. And it's a cutscene instead of just like a bunch of talking. I probably have all that stuff. Was this the quest you were looking for? Yeah, I already had him. We went through a lot to get this. Yep, we sure did. It was terrible. Yeah, I don't believe it, but I mean, he is a driver, so maybe. What? No, don't ask to help things. No. I probably have plenty. Oh no, I have to talk to someone else. Man, I probably have like 5 trillion pieces of wood. I'm not gonna finish tonight. What? Is it really that long? Like all we're doing is just going out for dinner.
Finish my task. I hope things went well.
Well, on the bright side, it did waste enough time for us to have our merc missions be done.
Things went well.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going at this point in time. Still not as bad as, like, you know, Xenoblade 1 levels where it's like backslash, they never even get a chance to start playing the battle music because you're just dead so quickly.
We're back again.
Good night, Pika. We'll be ending pretty soon ourselves.
Just waltz in unannounced, why don't you?
Oh, sorry. It's just that Vess asked us to fetch some firewood.
Oh, she did she? Well, good on you, kids. You can leave it over there.
He's totally gonna die by the end of all this.
What was that you were up to just now?
Huh? What was what?
Well, it seemed as if you had swallowed something in your surprise.
Nothing gets past you lot, does it? I happen to be eating an Urian delicacy. Chocolate, they call it.
Chocolate? Is it tasty?
Oh, you have no idea. Creamy sweetness with a note of bitter almonds intermingling in perfect harmony. One bite of the stuff, and you'll never go back.
It sounds so tasty. Tora already losing mouthwater. Tora want to try it.
Dear, oh dear. Mabon, how old are you? Eating chocolate in secret again like a naughty school child?
Vess, no. It's not what you think.
I don't think so. How many times have I told you? You mustn't eat it all at once.
Oh, well, you see, the thing is,
You know, that Vess has got quite a presence sometimes, doesn't she?
You can say that again. I'd hate to get to the bad side.
You can't eat so much of this stuff, or your health is going to suffer. I'll take these, thank you very much.
Oh, but...
There's no use looking at me like that. I'm not falling for your tricks ever again.
Spoil sport.
Now come on, don't be like that. Whatever will our guests think? Come everyone, dinner is served.
I'm still not over the whole, like, blades are immortal and undying and unaging, but they have human emotions, and they fall in love with their drivers seemingly all the time, apparently.
They're indeed dumplings.
But then, like, they die, and then they go back to their core crystals and they lose all their memories.
Rest of food?
I'm afraid that's all there is.
It's still a little weird to me.
So we've been dumped with nothing but dumplings.
Correct. Just dumplings tonight. After all, they are my specialty.
You should try them. They're delish. Really. Second best thing I ever tasted.
Next chocolate.
Only second best.
Yeah, first one being chocolate by a mile.
He's looking to get smacked.
Oh, do give it a rest, Map-On. It's bad manners. Ah, please feel free to tuck in. Help yourselves.
This delicious!
Listen to Tora. It's not our fat.
It's seasoned with just enough salt.
I could also go for some onigiri. I wonder what Pyra thinks about it, though, since she's the pro chef here. I probably have it already. Oh, I probably don't have that. Oh wow. Yikes. I'm never finding that. Well, I mean, I'll find it once I develop the land a bit more, I guess. Oh, I already have a pretty rice ball. How surprising. I mean, I could just do even more. I mean, it's just all so easy so far. May as well queue up the next round of
Long journeys make Tora
merc
tired.
missions as well.
What it all turned out
Excellent.
I got stronger.
Ooh, I'm really getting the hang of this.
Fighting's what I do best. Better and better.
We'll just get better and better. I really gave it my best.
Oh wow.
Growth can't be stopped.
wonder if I'm able to sort by growth.
Yes,
Like growth percentage.
stronger than ever.
No, it doesn't look like it. I guess I could use trust as a proxy measure for that.
I won't let you down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll apply myself fully.
At your command.
I'll be in the other party then.
I'm all over this. Expect greatness.
I'll do it.
Lecter doesn't have 15 strength?
Sure. Go on.
That's very surprising.
I'll support you in every way.
I won't let you down.
Best of luck, guys.
Yes, sir.
Understood. Call us the Flying Merfolk. Flying Merfolk, move out!
Good luck. Don't let me get rusty.
You always gotta check. You never know. Surprisingly, not any new side quests in this area. Could be a time of day thing. We could have tried some more lockpicking today, but we'll do more lockpicking tomorrow. Or whenever the next time I stream is. I had a feeling tomorrow will be Smash.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
really shouldn't be enabling this old man. And now he's trying to bribe his driver, his blade. He's not going to be fine. Fee for forgetfulness? The ruins of Fountain Park? It's definitely got to be in more ordained, right? Well, given the two objectives here, I'm pretty sure that means that it's in neither place. At least we can do the easy one.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Wait, why is it getting further away? Is it actually down here? Look how fast we're approaching the marker. Wait, what? Nia doesn't jump as far as Rex does? Ugh. I should just fast travel to that area. Maybe I missed the jump?
And we're you. How do we go from here?
I either missed the jump or... Oh wait, hang on, what? What's going on here? It's like below me, but like... How is that possible? Oh, was it there?
You can do it!
How would I get to that area? Well, I could land on this precise thing here. That's still not quite it, okay.
When did it get so late?
Oh, I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
Somewhere between those two. That doesn't seem right. I must be doing something wrong here. Because it's above me now.
Off we go! What will we find?
Let's see when we're level with it. Alright, we're level with it at this point. And directly below? What? This, oh wait, okay. I see where it is actually. How do I get up there? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to fail that jump actually. I'm not even supposed to be over here to begin with. I'm supposed to be... down here. I love these quests because they like bring you to places that you wouldn't otherwise go.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Oh, they hit it in both places. Okay. Well, I actually don't have... I haven't reached the Forgetful Thief yet in More Ordain. So... we actually are kind of stonewalled here. Which is fine. It gives us a perfect stopping point. Even more so than we already were at before. That means that when we actually... come back here, or when we're actually exploring around this area, that means that we'll have a secondary objective.
Let's rest a spell.
So?
To go to,
Shall we?
which will be good. Another side quest is in this area, but we'll get stuck in a loop of oh, just one more thing, oh, just one more thing, just one more thing, forever. I'll at least stay close to this person so I can start that quest when we start tomorrow, or whenever. Yep, don't go to the end. That's the only place I'm supposed to avoid, because that will trigger a cutscene. That's actually going to be one of the later things that we do on tomorrow's stream. But yeah, that's how we're going to end it tonight. We went past 2 a.m. and we went over 3 hours. The two things that I said I didn't necessarily want to do, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you just play the game and see where the game takes you. It's not as bad as when I was playing Breath of the Wild and I accidentally would like stay up until 7 a.m. the next morning playing. Like when we first went to Zora's Domain and did our accidental 10-hour stream. So, this game is addictive, that is true, but it could be worse. I've played worse, but, and by worse I mean better, but like, we've been in worse situations. That's Xenoblade for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe for more, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye.